Now TV setup is completely finished and we're at the home screen. This is the Roku TV that's built in, so you can see the really clean and easy to navigate interface. Hey everyone, what's going on? Digital David here. Today in this video, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the ON 50-inch 4K Roku Smart TV. I did purchase this product myself, and any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product or you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in my video description below. Please go ahead, check it out, and do your shopping from there. Here's how it comes packaged to in a bright orange retail box. Again, it's a 50-inch TV, 49.5 inches diagonally for the screen size, 4K resolution at 2160p, and we have a 60 Hertz refresh rate, 3 HDMI ports, a remote control. This works with Google Assistant, and you can download the free Roku app on iOS and Android devices if you want to control this TV from your smartphone. In case you're wondering, the TV weighs 25.6 pounds, and it features two 8-watt internal speakers. We can look at it from the side as well. So they provide us with the ports and the dimensions for the TV. So we have your RCA ports, so your left or right audio and your video, 3 HDMI, 2 USB, a headphone port, a LAN port, optical audio, and a coax port. Then we have some of the dimensions. We already talked about the screen size, 49.5 inches diagonally, 44.3 inches across in length. Then we have two separate heights. So without the feet, it's 25.8 inches. With the feet or the legs, it's 27.8 inches. Then we have two different widths. So 3.4 inches or 8.7 inches from the width of both of the feet. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and look at the package contents. Here are all the package contents besides the TV. First, we have your warranty information. Then we have your user guide right here, complete with their customer service information if you ever have any questions. Then we can see we have a product information guide, 2 AAA batteries for our remote control. Here's the remote control, really nice, very easy to use, very simple to navigate. We even have 4 preset buttons down here that can change depending on your TV. So we have Netflix, Hulu, Vudu, and Roku channel. Then we can look on the side, we can see our volume controls right there. So very easy to use and operate, very comfortable to hold in your hands. And we can just push the cover off in the back to add the 2 included AAA batteries and then slide it back into place. Next, you can see we have 4 screws for the TV legs right here. So if we're not going to mount it on the wall, we can attach these legs to the TV so we can rest it on a tabletop or a flat surface. And they're clearly marked left and right for you to make sure you install them correctly. Now let's look at the TV in more detail. Here are all the ports on the back of the TV. First up, we have your headphone port, then your optical audio port, your LAN port, 3 HDMI ports, your AV in option, so right and left audio and then video. Then we have your coax connector as well. Then on this side, you can see we have 2 identical USB ports, 5 volt, 500 milliamps each. And then we have a reset option as well. Moving along to the other side, we have our control buttons right here. So we have your up and your down arrow, your plus and your minus button, and your power button in the center. And you can see we have an integrated power cable right there. That's decently long, and it plugs right into your wall. On the bottom of the TV, you can see where we can install part of the stand right there. It's clearly marked right for you, so you can't miss which side's what. And this is also clearly marked right for you as well with corresponding R's. It only fits one way, so go ahead, put it in place, and then take 2 of the included screws and tighten them down with a Phillips head screwdriver. Now we got one side installed. Let's go ahead, let's do the other side. Now we're on the other side, and you can see the L is clearly marked for us. So take the remaining piece. We can press it in place. Again, it only fits one way. And now we can take the 2 remaining screws and fasten the stand to the TV. Now that this side is connected, we're all ready to go to stand the TV up, plug it in, and power it on. Once you power on the TV for the first time, you'll be at the screen where we need to get started by selecting our language. So we have a lot of language options. Let's go ahead, let's select English. Now we can choose our country. Now we can choose the setup for home or store use. We'll select home. Now we can choose wired or wireless or connect to the internet later. Let's select wireless, set up a new connection. Now it's going to scan for wireless networks. Let's go ahead, let's select our network. You can see we have multiple options right here. 5G and 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi networks are supported. So go ahead, select your network and sign in. Now we've successfully connected to the internet and we need to update the TV. So let's go ahead, let's select OK. Now it's going to work on updating the software for us. Now that the update's complete, we're ready to activate our TV by entering our email address. We're going to use this email address to activate Roku so we can start streaming with the TV. Once you finish activation, Roku will walk you through the apps you want to install on your TV on your mobile device. Once you select those apps and complete setup, then your TV will start to automatically update, as you can see right here, and then we'll be ready to use the TV once it's finished. Now that setup and activation is complete, we're ready to connect our devices. Go ahead, we can arrow over so we can connect all the devices to this TV. We can select everything is plugged in and turned on, or we could do this later. Let's go ahead, let's select everything's plugged in and turned on. Now we see nothing's connected, but if we did have stuff connected, we can select the proper icon right here for the HDMI ports. So let's go ahead, let's select nothing right now. Nothing, 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 all done. Now TV setup is completely finished and we're at the home screen. This is the Roku TV that's built in, so you can see the really clean and easy to navigate interface. Roku is by far my favorite TV OS because it's just so easy to use and it's got an excellent layout for navigation. So on the left-hand side, you can see we have our menu options, and then on the right-hand side, we have these tiles right here, so we can select our TV inputs if we want, or an app to watch depending on the content we're trying to consume. So we have a ton of different options. These are all the apps that I chose to install, and we can find more apps on the left-hand side of the menu. So the next option we have is featured free. If we're looking for free entertainment, we can select that, and we can browse the free entertainment. Thank you to Roku. So that's really convenient, so you can search through that if you want to watch some free content. Then we can go back, we can search for other content as well if we want to try to find something. As you can see, Parasite or Frozen 2, something like that. Then we have our streaming channels as well. This is basically your TV app store. So we have a ton of different options: featured, 4K editor's picks, new and notable, recommended, free movies and TVs, the next option, cable alternatives right here. So you have a lot to choose from. And then we can search for a channel or a game if we want. And then we have different genres we could browse as well. So you get the idea, a ton of different options for you. Really easy to use and navigate. We even have Spanish options as well. Then we can go back out and we can view TV settings. So we have a ton of different TV settings as well. So we'll just generally browse through these pretty quickly. So you can just get a feel for all the settings that we can control. So you can see HDR and brightness right here. TV inputs as well. Audio, parental controls, your home screen, payment method, privacy. We have help, and we have your system options as well right here. So ton of different options and settings to go over and tweak depending on what we want to accomplish. Then we can go back. We can hit the home button too if we don't want to go back to the menu. And we're back on our main home screen right here. You can see we have the little settings icon as well that we just selected, so we can see more channel options depending on what tile we're over. So we can move it, rename it, or remove it. We can select Netflix as well too, so we can rate it, check for updates, give feedback, or we could close it. So there's a lot of options. I'm going to show you the volume up and down right now so you can see it in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Very responsive remote control. I'm just using the one that's included with the TV. So you can see we muted it. Very easy to use and navigate. And now let's go ahead, let's pull up a YouTube video. So I went ahead and pulled up my YouTube channel. Going forward, all my videos will be in 4K. Here's a video that's in 4K on my channel. Let's go ahead, let's select it to play. It loads quick. There's our video. Let's watch it for another second so we can see the quality. But everything looks really good in person. Digital David here. Today in this video, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the DSTE replacement battery for my Panasonic G7. I did purchase this product. So the 4K quality is phenomenal. I'm really impressed with how everything looks. So overall, I'm really impressed with this TV. This was my first experience with an ON product, and I gotta say, it's on point. So it's really a nice TV and a great value. You get 50 inches, 4K resolution, and Roku built in. I've also used TCL Roku TVs and Hisense Roku TVs, and I gotta say, the Roku experience is what matters. Make sure the TV has the specs you want, like the proper resolution, the correct configuration for ports, but then I promise you, make sure when you're checking out a TV, be sure to consider a TV with Roku built in. I'm telling you, for all the amount of time you're gonna spend in front of this TV and using it, you want a TV that's very easy to use, navigate, and operate. So be sure to check out a Roku TV. Don't worry so much about the brand, but I have to say, ON is probably gonna be one of the most affordable and best values for a TV on the market today. Well, that concludes our video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget the product link will be in our video description below. Please go ahead, check it out, and do your shopping from there. Any purchase made through that link helps support our channel at no additional cost to you. So we're really grateful and thankful for all of your support. While you're at it, can you go ahead and hit that like button for us? And subscribe to our channel. We have new content coming out daily, and we don't want you to miss anything. Please go ahead and give us a follow online and make it a clean sweep. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, Discord. You can message us on WeChat, check out our website, and join our free newsletter. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget, new content daily, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.